So nice easy tuck into the leg side for Javed Ahmadi. It'll get him off strike. And the first round. Oh, he's going to go after it. Is that the first one? Yep, it is. Sparkiza time.
It's the first one you go for, and you just hope it hits the middle of the bat, Alistair, isn't it? You have your heart in your mouth. He had to back himself a little bit behind the clock here, and he tossed it up, Nabby, for the first time, and he got hurt. So he knows he's not to toss it up anymore. So that's a welcome Sparkiza.
Yeah, I think he's got that one wrong, Mohamed Nabi. He's been so good.
Angle down the leg side, it's running away, Solariza!
Been dying to say that, haven't you, Ed, all day?
Itching to do a lot of things, Dino.
Yeah, not long for home. So here we go, full house here, they're starting to get away now. A little leg just short, wrong lines, fine leg up, nice little clip on the leg side. An easy four. Look at the way he gets that back behind him. That's where he gets himself in a bit of trouble, so they can watch the broadcast.
Big shot down the ground, a couple of bounces, another Solariza.
Now the confidence is just starting to come with Javed. He's looked good today. The previous couple of games he hasn't with the bat. And you can see the confidence just starting to filter back into his game.
MTN 4. It's in the slot, isn't it? It's nice and full. It's not going to do much. It's not going to swing. And you just got to hit through the line. There we go. Something technical you picked up there, Dino. That's very good. And that that bat just comes.
Will he start?
Smashed! That's how he'll start. Solariza dismissed. Dawat Zadran, bit of width. Hallelujah. Picked that up in the crowd.
Interesting first ball. Wide. Try to bounce him. It's given for four. Now, all the balls that these two batsmen have struggled with already off the quicks has been the slow ball. I would have personally liked to see Dallin bowl a change-up ball. Bowl 4 change-up balls in 6 balls in these over. He's got to take the...
With again, will he pick up another 4? It's running away. Mohamed Nabi gives chase. You got to give up it. Give it up. It's gone for another boundary. Back-to-back 4s.
Now, I got taught by my father, chase the ball until it hits the rope. It's one big thing. He gave it up too early here, I thought, Nabi. So it's a quick outfield, but the last 10 metres it's slow. Watch how this ball pulls up right now. And he was there. He was wonderful sponsors. We appreciate them being our corporate partners of the Sparkiza Cricket League.
Full, and has he got it over? Yes, it has. You've just spoken about some MTN 4s. There's another one.
Well, I don't mind this type of ball, the change-up ball. He didn't get it, did he? He hit it on the toe of the bat, and it just got over mid-on. So now Javed's away. And so with Hazratullah at the back of the hand. He didn't quite get it. He picked it. Stays leg side of the ball. It's like a little bit of a topspin forehand there. And now they're away.
Full again! Now that's a beautiful shot down the ground. We've seen now some that have been forced through the offside. This one is excellent. It ends the 5th. It's 42 without loss. Forced their hand. With past the man. There's more 4s. It's raining. Solarizas, yeah, the Kabul International Cricket Stadium.
Too much width. You know, this is the problem they've got. They've been outplayed here by Nabi. I think Nabi's changed his game plan from the last 2 games previously. And of course, let's not forget about the fact that Sikandar got it.
Smash, slap, bang, Solariza. MTN are in business today.
Gee, Hazratullah looks like Shazil from Pakistan the way he goes after it. He stays leg side of the ball, plays very, very similar.
Come on.
Oh, what a shot down the ground. Man coming round, will he get there? No, he won't. It's a Solariza.
No good. No good. You've got to be more committed than that and more skilled than that in a final if you want to win it. Really wasn't good enough. Didn't get down early enough. There wasn't enough commitment. He should have actually made the save pretty easy. Have a look at this. No good. That will be driving the coach absolutely mad in the changing rooms, and the captain won't be too enamored either out there.
With again, this is now the boundaries. The boundaries, the Solorizas. Every single ball, it's a typhoon of them.
Well, who thought that they would come out here and feel the nerves of a final? The Paragon Dragons. Rashid Khan electing to bat first, and his openers are getting them off to a flyer. Javed Ahmadi on that occasion. First ball down the ground for four, some sloppy fielding. Comes on at a crucial time. Bowling to Hazratullah. Oh, straight away! Straight away! Was there any other script that he would follow? Excellent stuff from Zahir Khan. Hazratullah after him straight away, swing and a miss, and he hits the timber.
Finally, Muhammad Nabi has been forced to bring on Zahir Khan, and what he does, bang! Disturbs the timber.
11 and over gets them 183. That's what they got yesterday.
Oh, yeah, if you bowl rubbish like that, you should go for a Spagiza. It nearly went into the entrance, the exit sign there.
I think he's tried to bowl a leg spinner here. He's tried a variation and it hasn't worked. It's stuck in the middle of the pitch and said, hit me please, and Javed Ahmadi, well, he needs no second invitation to latch onto those. Not a great delivery at all from Sikandar Raza. He knows. Stick to what you can do best, young man.
Now he's got the delayed, he's gone inside out. Now, will that bounce? There's a bit of a delayed action there, and that's a very good four. And the umpire's aware of this because that comes under unfair play, having a delayed action.
It hasn't delayed Javed Ahmadi. He's got into this big time. You just get the feeling maybe with Sikandar Raza that he... One ball remaining in this, the 12th and his second.
Gone big. Now there's someone out there. Will it go? He takes the catch. No, he's had to throw it back in. He's touched the rope there. Must keep running. I think that might have been a six, Alistair. It was a magnificent effort out there in the boundary, and they're calling it great sportsmanship by the Knights. They're saying it's six. They said it to the umpire, it's six. And you have to take the fieldsman's word occasionally. Look at this, for guts and courage, diving. He's got the ball there. Now, as he touches the rope, he's touched the rope, then he's thrown it. And if he touches the rope while having the ball, it is six. So he didn't finish his movement. So even though he did take the catch, folks, here it is here, he hasn't finished his movement, and the fieldsman knows this. Now, he's taken the catch there. He should throw it now, but he can't. The momentum's gone, and he's touching the rope now. He's touching the rope now. Look, his head's touching it. He's still got the ball in hand, and that will be judged as a six. The ball has not touched the ground, so therefore the ball must be six. It must be six. Now here it is here again. Good catch. There he is. The ball's still in hand. He's still in movement. He realises he's in trouble. He has to throw the ball, trying to throw to his partner there, and it's given as six. There it is. That's the laws of the game. Good umpiring and a magnificent 50. Over the backward point. There's someone there. No, there isn't. It's gone for four. Solorizas.
Yeah, lovely stroke, but you'd have to say again, it's a very indifferent delivery from Daulat Zadran.
Hello everyone, and welcome to day one, the first match of the Shipagiza Cricket League here, the big match between Kabul Eagles versus the Boost Defenders. The Boost Defenders won the toss, electing to bat, and the teams are starting to get ready here. Dean Jones and Ed Ransford with you for the next 12 days. Welcome to you, Ed. Who do you think's going to win today?
That's a good call, Dino. On who's going to win today, I've got a better chance of probably seeing a thunderstorm in the next 5 minutes, but we are in Kabul for the first game. Exciting stuff. There's such a frenzy around this particular league, and there's just confirmation. Match number 1, the Kabul Eagles versus the Boost Defenders, live from the Kabul International Stadium.
So teams are in readiness here. Kabul Eagles now getting themselves ready. Had a big opening match ceremony last night. Narrows coming up with Cameron Delport, the 2 opening batsmen. Particularly Delport is just fresh from a T20, NatWest T20 100 in England just recently, so he's in really good form. So it's the biggest problem here, Ed, is really a lot of the guys just meeting each other for the first time here in Kabul. And they get the chance to get the opportunity to meet each other and find out exactly what they do, and then try to understand and get a game plan. There's the 2 teams.
Overseas player for the Kabul Eagles is Solomon Mire. And you've just spoken about the Boost Defenders. The likes of Morne van Wyk and Delport, Abdul Razak, what a legend he was for Pakistan. And they'll be led well, both sides. Aksa Stanazai, the captain of the Kabul Eagles, is the captain of the Afghanistan national side. Shapur Zadran, big fast bowler, has played a lot of cricket for Afghanistan, so you'd expect they'll all be giving their absolute best and leading their sides well.
What is that? What shot is that? It's out of focus.
No rags, man. No rags.
So Delport, looks like they're going to start off a spin here. Left arm orthodox here, as the norm right around the world. Ed,
Yeah,
good pitch.
Yeah, you would know this a lot, you know, in terms of T20 cricket. It's trying to protect those first 6 overs and limit the damage of that power play by perhaps picking up wickets. And if you're not bowling as many dot balls as possible, confirmation. Cameron Delport plays for the Dolphins in South Africa, in Durban, along with his teammate Morne van Wyk, who was the captain for many years for the Dolphins. And there's confirmation.
Abdullah Mazari coming on. No spin there at all. You just got to be careful with it. Very good pitch. It looks like a 180, 190 pitch to me. And it won't spin early with this new ball. A lot of cricket will be played on these trips. They've got 4 prepared. We'll have some runs. There we go. The first runs of the Shippageeza Cricket League 2017.
Yeah, it's an absolute belter, this surface. Was out there, had a look at it. It looks really, really good and will favour the batters, especially these bowlers. And I think they've gone with the right strategy of taking pace off the ball. Try and get out the power play. Narwaz Mangal, who is on strike, now will face the 3rd delivery of this first over.
So, 2 fields out. There's mid wicket and a deep mid on. Only allowed 2 fieldsmen outside the circle. So, with his action, round arm action, I'm expecting it to slide in to the leg stump. There it is there. No spin at all, not at that pace.
And if you're just joining us, just confirmation. The Boost Defenders won the toss and they elected to bat straight away. No second thoughts.
Good pace there. You got to almost play him like Fast left arm bowler around the wicket. His shot here is maybe to use his pace if he gives any width. Hit it down to third man, guide him down there. It's a very good start here, it must be said, for the Kabul Eagles. Of course, coached by Gus Logie, the one and only from West Indies. 52 test matches. Favourite number. Good bowling, terrific over. It's one without loss.
Hamid Hassan. Oh, he wears his heart on his sleeve for Afghanistan. The fast bowler plays with so much passion. One of the crowd favorites. Just strictly just gives it his absolute all. He's going to bowl the second over.
Third man and fine leg. So Cameron Delport just not used to so many people walking around the side screen at the moment. Very good pitch. This is a 180 pitch. If someone gets in on this pitch, they can make some real good runs here.
Not just the pitch, Dino. You look at the playing surface. There aren't massive boundaries. And if you give yourself the best opportunity, you can really make it count here with some lusty blows.
Down the ground, and there she goes. Pulls up pretty quickly. It actually's gone for the first four. So the grass is a little bit long, but the way they've got this ground compared to what I saw it, say, 12 months ago, is a credit to the curator.
Down the ground. Down the wicket. Gave himself some room and actually didn't get it out the middle of the bat. But just as enough, as you say, just to get to the boundary. Yes, the grass is on the slightly thicker side, but the power through the shot is what's got it over to the boundary.
And runs again. That might run away for at least two. Oh, he's just walked past it. He didn't dive.
Obviously no free laundry.
Good running between the wickets as well. They pick up two for the Boost defenders. Talk about Cameron Delport. He is a power player. He can really give it a good smack. A little while ago they had a slip in place. Now he's come out, he's going into the cover region. And really putting on a lot more of a defensive field on the offside.
Oh, delicate. He's got the power and the touch.
Pace off by Hamid Hassan. Cannot be too predictable on this surface.
Navraz just hasn't had many deliveries to get himself in. His partner's burned up a few balls here. So this is a pretty good start here from the Kabul Eagles. On a very good pitch, batting pitch. They'll get a couple here, surely. Quick running between the wickets. That'll conclude the over. It's 9 without loss. So the mid-off is up in the circle, which might be a bit dangerous. Oh, that's a lovely shot. He looks in good form. Just trying to get himself settled. They haven't had much chance to have a net here. They've just arrived from overseas, South Africa, and sometimes it just takes you a couple of knocks to get yourself right.
Dino, where have you been?
Everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Just come from India. This is a good pitch, though. Haven't seen a good pitch like this for T20 cricket for a while.
And all of them actually look so good. Another thing is that you won't actually have a feel for what is out there in terms of conditions, but it's so pleasant. It's not overly hot. It's not too cool. It's just perfect cricketing weather.
Another quick single again. Can't get that big 6 or that 4 away at the moment. At the moment, the Eagles are on top. They've got momentum their way.
It is the Arifasi boost defenders. Oh, boost the defense at the moment. My goodness. Not getting away. They really want to get a few boundaries.
Big one down the ground, though. Might get at least one here. They didn't run that first one hard at all, did they? So that should conclude the over, and it is. It's 14 without loss.
In between the overs, the fielders will get around. It's the first game of the 5th edition of the Alakaze Kola Spagiza Cricket League 2017.
So, Hamid Hassan, a right arm fast medium. Bowling beautifully. They're doing a good job here. Been pretty well put together by the experienced Gus Luggy. He's been the West Indian coach, a Trinidad coach for 3 years. One of the greats from the West Indies era from the 80s and 90s. Don't think there's ever been a better sporting team ever than the West Indies cricket team in the 80s and 90s. For 15 years, they never lost. Full toss, will have some of that. And that, well fielded, good stuff.
Yeah, got away with it. It was a full toss in the power play, and all he does is place it through the covers. Hamid will feel that he's got away with this one. Perhaps they're trying to have a bit of change of pace. A good piece of fielding by the captain.
Stunning side there, Ashkar. Pretty hard to worry about your fielding and the captaincy as well. Running around the fields, who bowls next? Difficult job. Big hit down the ground. Has he got all of it? Yes, he has. I think it's hit it on the full, the rope. And once you hit the ball on the full, on the rope, it will be given as 6. Well, there's a bit of confusion there for the umpire. He'll probably want to have a little talk to the third umpire just to confirm, and he will.
Down the wicket. Looking to be expansive. It's a lovely shot. It's a lovely swing of the bat. Straight through the V. And now they just want to have a closer look and see whether the ball has bounced within the boundary wedges or it's hit it on the full. My fellow commentator reckons it's hit it on the full.
Yeah, I'm really wrong. Yeah, it looks 6 to me from there.
Oh, Dino. Typical batsman, Dino.
If it's just about 6, it's 6. As far as I'm concerned. Now that's where the umpires have got to rely on the players here on the ground as well. And it's given us 6. There you go. The accurate one.
Batter's game, eh?
Well, it was your choice to be a bowler when you were a kid.
Not really. I couldn't make the team. I
Yep.
had to find a way to get into the team and play.
I've seen your batting. So now this is really interesting. Now they've got to make sure the third man's up in the circle and the mid-on's gone back. So that's good captaincy. And they pinch one.
It's good cricket. Half a dozen and the next ball, get off strike. Get a 1. At this point, you can really make the over an expensive one.
In the air. Oh, bad luck. It was a great effort. Diving to his left. It was one of those ones. My first worry is that you split some webbing in your hand.
Opportunity.
And I think he split his webbing. I've actually called this. He's diving to his left, and I reckon he's done a finger badly.
Dino, you are just an oracle, I tell you. You see things that we do not see. Fantastic effort from the fielder. And he's going off the ground to get some attention done.
It just looked, didn't it, the way he's diving to his left. And I reckon he's got a fair bit of blood coming from his left mitt there, his left hand. So, and they take a while to heal. Oh, they'll get 1 there. Or they might even get 2. There's 2 there every day of the week. So that'll conclude the over. It's 25 without loss. So interestingly here, they're going to continue with Abdullah Mazari. Now this is rare that you see a bowler bowling three overs in a row. So sometimes I see this does not work sometimes. Well, a lot of the times. And that's the reason why. They'll only get 1 here.
I have to agree with you, and T20 cricket is when you become a bit too predictable with your plan. The GP Kabul Eagles are wanting to try and bowl their left-arm spinner for the majority of this power play, but once you become too predictable with your plan, that's when you can get really torn apart, and a big over can undo all the good work. We're into the 5th over. There's another over after this until we finish the power play.
Oh, he's hit that sweet. He's in good form. He really looks in good form, Delport. I think for the right-hander, I would, to free up the arms to hit it long down the ground or on the leg side, he should bat outside leg stump. He's just cramping him up at the moment with his pace and lack of spin. Done a good job, Abdullah Mazari. Really good job. Now, so we see how he cramps him up. He can't release his arms.
Now, the right-hander hasn't really picked the right option, has he? Hasn't really tried to play the lap sweep, try and use the pace. There's acres of space on the leg side. He's bowling wicket to wicket. He's just looking to try and play the power game.
Oh, another one there. So really, on this pitch, Ed, I'm really a bit disappointed with them. They probably would like to be more likely 45, 40 around now. 29 for no loss after 4.4 on this pitch is not good enough. You're looking for trouble, the defenders. That's what we want. Freeze the arms up. Boom.
On the road. It's like he's come off a trampoline. In the crowd, and the crowd are enjoying. Half a dozen. Predictable. Bowling at the stumps, freeze the arms.
Well, this is what happens when you bowl a bowl of 3 overs in a row. Just a beautiful shot. Didn't really give it much, did he? Right on top of the roof up there. Well done. Big 6, the second one. And he's going big down over mid-off now. So I'll learn here not to bowl a bowler for 3 overs in a row. 5 overs gone. It's 39 without loss.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thanks Edward and Jones. دا هم قدرمنو مینوالو له ما سره په کمنټي بوکس کې فرید هوتک هم ده. هوتک صاحب د بوس ساتونکو لومړی پچه ګټلې ده او توپخانه یې پیل کړې ده. تر دا مهاله پورې 9 منډې دي، کومې وکټ یې د لاسه نه ده ورکړې.
بله هو زه هم په خپل وار سره خپلو ګرانو هېوادوالو ته سلامونه نیکې هیلې وړاندې کوم. ډېر خوښ یم چې نن یو ځل بیا په یو تاریخي لیګ پیل کې د خپلو هېوادوالو سره یو او د الکوزي کولاش پکیزي کرکټ لیګ لومړۍ لوبه په شانداره مراسم سره پیل شوه. تېره شپه تاسو د دغه سیالیو پرانیسته هم ولیدله. بلې ټاس یې وګټه او پرېکړه کړې ده، پرېکړه پر ځای ده. تر دا مهاله نتیجه هم ښه ده. بال وشو یو څه آوټ سوینګ، خو بیټسمین په دې برانه شو چې په سکویر لیګ باندې ولوبوي. لومړی لوبه ده د الکوزي کولاش پکیزي کرکټ لیګ د دوه پیاوړو لوبډلو ترمنځ.
ډیلپورټ په زړه پورې شاټ او توپ هم د پولې څخه ده. آوټفیلډ چې سلو ده نو په دې وجه باندې توپ دومره په چټکۍ سره نه وګړی.
شاکر صاحب بال هم بیټ سم میډل نشو، سمې روانه شو اخیستلی. تاسو ګورئ چې د پوره هڅه کړې چې بال بونډرۍ ته ورسوي، خو بالر بال یو څه آوټ سوینګ درلوده، ونه شو کولی چې بال په سمه توګه بیټ ته راواخلي.
اما توپ لوبول سو د یوې منډې لپاره. ډیلپورټ غواړي چې دوه منډه هم ترلاسه کړي. ډېره په چټکۍ سره یې دوه منډه ترلاسه کړه. ښکلی رننګ بټوین د وکټ.
بله عمر د خپلې لوبډلې لپاره هڅه کوي چې لومړی اورونه ښه ترسره کړي. پاور پلی وروستی اور ترسره کوي. نوروز منګل تر دا مهاله 13 منډې کړي دي. نوروز منګل اوپننګ ته راغلی په دغه سیالۍ کې د بوست لوبډلې په ګټه لوبیږي. بیا هم میر خپل څلورم توپ ترسره کوي. بال یو څه کېناست، خو بیټسمین هم په ښکلي انداز سره په لانګ آن باندې د یوې منډې لپاره راواخیست. فیلډینګ وګورو چې میر ته څنګه اخیستل شوی. نوروز منګل سټرایک کې ده. فاین لیګ میډ وکټ، همدا شانتې سکویر لیګ میډ آف میډ آن پوینټ. تھرډ مین ګلی دغه فیلډران دي چې د میر توپ اچولو لپاره اصغر ستانکزي اخیستي. نوروز منګل چمتو دی چې د میر 5م توپ ولوبوي.
نوروز منګل په توپ لوباوه، خو ډګر ساتونکی موجود و، کومه منډه ترلاسه نه شوله.
بلې هو میر چې تر دا مهاله 5 توپه ترسره کړي دي. 4 یې ولوبول شول، لومړی توپ یې هم ونه ولوبول شو. 5 منډې پرې راغلي او وروستی دغه 5م توپ هم نوروز منګل ولوباوه، خو په دې بریالی نه شو چې منډه پرې جوړه کړي. لومړي اورونو کې یو څه مرسته کولی شي دغه وکټ د بالرانو سره. لاس بال میر ترسره کوي.
هم توپ د باونډرۍ څخه د باندې د 4 منډو لپاره ښکلی شاټ د نوروز منګل له لوري څخه.
بله هو شاکر صاحب بال ډېر ښه راواخیسته، بیټ ته برابر کړه او هغه ځای کې چې فیلډر هم موجود نه و په ډېر ښکلي انداز سره په یوه ټپکه سره بال باونډرۍ ته ورسېده او یو ښه اور و د جی پي کابل لوبډلې لپاره.
او توپ ولوبول سو د لانګ اف پوزیشن په لوري باندې د یوې منډې لپاره. نوروز منګل او ډیلپورټ دا مهال دواړه اوپنرز بیټسمینان دي. بسم الله شینواري او احمد شاه دراني د لوبڅارنې دنده په غاړه لري په دغه لومړۍ لوبه کې.
بله هو امو شارکس او سپینغر ټایګر لوبډله، مسلم یار سپینغر لوبډله به له دې وروسته خپلو منځونو کې لوبې ترسره کوي. کابل ایګلز او بوس ډیفینډرز دا مهال خپل لوبه مخې ته وړي مر
واو what a catch په زړه پورې excellent څومره ښایسته او په زړه پورې کیچ یې ترسره کړ واقعا هم چې یو مهمه وکټ
بالکل یو ښکلی وکټ د میر له لوري ترلاسه شوه د کابل جی پی کابل بازان لوبډلې لپاره خو د حشمت الله شاهدي فیلډینګ یا هڅه هم ډېره ګټوره او پر ځای وه ښکلی کیچ یې ترلاسه کړ په بال ته یې هېڅ موقع ورنه کړله چې د ده لاسونو څخه وخوځېږي ښکلی کیچ و د حشمت الله شاهدي له لوري یو ښکلی وکټ لویه وکټ
کریم دا اکیډمي انډ څخه کریم جنت د توپ اچونې لپاره راغی
حشمت الله شاهدي بیا هم په پوینټ کې ښکلی فیلډینګ ښکلی فیلډر د ځوان لوبغاړی چې د شپږیزې سیالیو لومړی کیچ یې ترلاسه کړ کریم جنت ویک ته خپل دویم توپ ترسره کوي بال یو څه آوټ سوینګ درلوده بیټسمین هم په ډېر ارامۍ سره ونه شو لوبولی لګ بای سکور د لوبڅار لوري اشاره وه څلور توپه وروسته به تاسو سره ډین جونز او الیسن وي او ښکلی کمنټیټري به تاسو ته وړاندې کړي هم د ښکلي شاټ هڅه بال په ډېر چټکۍ سره د موډرۍ په لور روان ده خو فیلډر هم پوره هڅه وکړه حمید حسن چې د بال مخه ونیسي خو په دې بریالی نه شو یو ښکلی شاټ په ډېر ښکلي انداز سره بال د څلورو منډو لپاره راږدي بال یو څه شاته پیچ شو یو قدم مخکې ورځي د بال پسې په ډېر ښکلي انداز د څلورو منډو لپاره
ښکلی بال د کریم جنت له لوري څخه بیټسمین د یوې منډې لپاره ولوباو حمید حسن تاسو ګورئ چې تقریبا 14 میاشتې وروسته کرکټ ته راځي او خپله لوبه ترسره کوي او دا مهال دی د جی پی کابل بازانو له لوري څخه د لوبې لپاره چمتو ده او په لوبغالي کې د حمید حسن شتون او د نندارچیان چې کله دی ګوري نو واقعا هم چې د حمید حسن په شتون باندې به ډېر خوشحاله وي اما توپ لوبول سو او په زړه پورې ډګر ساتنه
بلې هو له اورېدونکو هم مننه تر دا مهاله زموږ کمنټري واورېدل او د لوبې څخه یې خوند واخیست اوس به دوه نور کمنټیټران بهرني کمنټیټران به ورته په ښکلي غږ کې او ښکلي کمنټرۍ وړاندې کړي
Okay, copy. Asgar, after 10 over plus 1.
Who's this bowling now?
73 for 1. They're going along pretty handily here at the moment, are the boost defenders. So halfway through the innings, 73 for 1. Lots of wickets in hand.
have to think from here that they'll be able to at least get that 9-10 to the over, which will put them in the region of that 170 mark. You called it, Dean Jones. At this pitch, round about 180, I think you've got to be looking at his par.
Yeah, I really do. Morne van Wyk having a bit of fun out there. The boys enjoying themselves here in Afghanistan and Kabul.
And he's such an experienced player. He's Morne van Wyk, been around a long time playing his trade all around the world, but particularly in South Africa. He'll know exactly what this sort of situation demands. The key, though, for me is Cameron Delport. He's got to start 39, seeing the ball really nicely. He's got to make sure he goes on, gets 70, 80, even 100. And if he can do that, well, 190, 200 is not out of the realms of possibility.
And here's the difference there. You've got to really make sure you field well off your own bowling. And that's athleticism and that's fitness. It's a tough job with these big bats, and you don't have much time to quickly move now. The reaction time, the ball comes back a lot quicker. But
I'll just say, generally, you're moving out of the way. When guys hit it back at you, you're not going towards the ball. We've seen some fearful blows hit back at the bowler. He's doing a decent job, though, Karim Siddiq here. Not trying to give it too much air, trying to bowl as full as possible, not allowing the batsmen to get down to him, not allowing them to get under the ball. Doesn't want to be hit over the boundary, and being pretty consistent.
That's what the biggest problem when you, like Delport, for example, he doesn't know many of the bowlers. So what bowlers are left? So he doesn't really know who to go after, who's on next. So that works for the fielding team a little bit.
Morne van Wyk on strike. Making sure he's got the field in precisely the right area that he wants it, the captain. What you can be guaranteed of, it's not going to be a consistent set of overs. You're not looking as a batsman to say, okay, we only need to go at 8, 9 to the over. You always know in the back end of the innings that there's going to be 2 or 3 big overs, and it's how big those overs are. Is it 10 or 12? Is it 15? Is it even 20? And that really determines how big the score will be. Is how big will those big overs be?
And I can tell you for sure, Alistair, and for everyone at home watching, that every IPL and Pakistan Super League and many teams, franchise T20 teams around the world are watching us. I'll be looking at tapes. Of course, we've had Nabi, and we've got a little guy called Rashid Khan who's just had a wonderful IPL and brilliant CPL, got a hat-trick last week. I tell you, there's a couple of youngsters here I know about. I really do. They should get, oh, they don't get a run there. And the key, of course, is I'm not going to mention those youngsters because I've got my eye on one for the Pakistan Super League. One particular spinner. So I'm looking forward to see how he bowls in this Shippergeza Cricket League. Really good pitch here, it must be said.
Yeah, Rashid Khan really has revolutionized the way coaches, managers, owners around the world think about how they buy players. They're so used to looking at the mainstream and going with that, but the associates around the world, the associate. There we go, the biggest of the day. That is huge. Saw him coming, did Karim Siddiq. Tried to pull his length back a bit, and he just followed through, did Cameron Delport, and deposited it way back in the stands.
Oh, that's a shot that needed some security. He's hit it out in the street. The umpire just having a little look at it to see if it's still in shape. He hit it that hard. There it is there. He's got a huge scratch on it here. And the umpire should let it through unless it's badly damaged the ball, which I think it is.
The last two have been very tight from the Kabul Eagles, and maybe this is the over that they're targeting.
They're not cheap, those balls. $150 US each. Oh, no, that's got to hurt. Thank God he's wearing pads, or has it got him in the inside leg? Oh, no.
I think this has missed all the protection. This will give us a better indication. It's inside thighed him.
Juma Gul, which I believe means Friday flower, and it's only Monday. No? Solomon mid-8, come on, the right arm fast medium.
Straight down the ground, should only be the single.
Good boys.
Really bizarre stuff this. You're of the opinion, Dean Jones, that he was impeded, were you?
Yeah, I do. Big 50, fantastic knock. It really was. First one of the tournament. You get the feeling he's going to make a few more too. He's really, well, got himself in there now and gets some runs here. Lots of sixes, plenty of fours, 2 and 2, good strike rate, perfect. He's got to go and make a big one now. Got plenty of time to make 100 here.
That's in the gap, should be 2, coming back, he's got a hurry, he's gone! Not even in the frame, what a piece of fielding. Really, really good stuff. It was in the gap. The batsman, as we did up here, thought it was easily 2. And Karim Sadiq, he's done some good job with ball in hand, and now running across the outfield, scoops it up like a leopard on the prowl, picks it up, gets it up over the top of the stumps. And I tell you what, the batsman gave up the ghost with 5 yards to spare.
فازین بوز دفندر تا حال توانسته که 104 دوش کنه و صرف 4 بازیکن خود از دست داده. دلپارت که توانست در 45 بال 53 دوش کنه، همچنان نوروز منگل 30 دوش و وایک 13 دوش. گلبودین نایب خوب بال از طرف حمید حسن، بسیار در ریدم خوب معلوم میشه حمید حسن و تا حال توانسته که خوب بالینگ کنه. در فیلدینگ تغییرات دیده میشه. بال بیرون بود، از کنترل بیرون بود و یک دوش اضافی که اشاره امپایر وایت. خوب وقت و خوب یک حالت خوب است به گلبودین نایب و همیش دو تا حالت ها به شکل حملاور کرکت میکنه، چون 5 اوور مانده. بال یارکر بود طرف آف استام و طرف اکسترا کاور که صرف در نتیجه یک دوشه توانستن از آن خود بگیرن. طارق استانکزی د سترایک آمد.
زرازه طارق زرازه
مسابقه اولی بود بین عارف عظیم بوز دفندر و همچنان جی پی کابل ایگلز. بال طرف لکستم بود، در پیر اصابت کرد و چانس رن اوت، اما از طرف امپایر اوت قرار نداده شد.
شما تکرار صحنه را میبینید که ویکت کیپر کوشش نهایی خود کرد اما بیتسمین رسیده بود به کریس. باز هم امید حسن یک دوش دیگه طرف لانگان. سلیمان میر فیلدر بود که صرف در نتیجه توانستن یک دوش دیگر از آن خود بگیرن. آغازی که تیم عارف عظیم بوز دفندر داشت باید تا حال دوشایشان بسیار بیشتر می بود اما دو بازیکنشان را نوشد از طریق کریم صادق. باز هم چانس یک دوش. پانزده اشاریه 5 اوور به اتمام رسیده و تا حال توانسته تیم عارف عظیم بوز دفندر که 106 دوش بگیره و 4 بازیکن خود از دست بده که 2 بازیکنش توسط کریم صادق رن اوت شد و شاکر صاحب هم خوش آمدید میگه.
مننه مبارز صاحب. امید حسن او ګلبدین هم دغه توپ ولوباو او یو منډه په اسانۍ سره ترلاسه کړه. عارف عظیم بوس ډیفینډرز یو سل اوه منډې او څلور وکټې د لاسه ورکړي دي.
Gulbadin, below bowling change right arm over the wicket. Copy, thank you.
ګلبدین نایب او طارق ستانکزی دا مهال په ویشتن ځای باندې سلمان میر توپ اچونه ترسره کوي. توپ یې ولاوه د پوینټ پوزیشن او میس فیلډینګ. یوه منډه یې ترلاسه کړه او د دویمې منډې سره هم په چټکۍ سره دوه منډه هم ترلاسه کړه دواړه بیټسمینانو ګلبدین نایب او طارق ستانکزی دا. عارف عظیم بوز ساتونکو دغه دواړه بیټسمینان به هڅه کوي چې دغه هدف نور هم زیات کی ځکه چې د بوز ساتونکو لپاره ځکه بیټینګ ټریک هم دا خو د کابل بازانو له لوري د جی پی کابل بازانو له لوري څخه ښه توپ اچونه تر دا مهاله ترسره شوې ده.
بله یقینا شاکر صاحب باز دور 16 سلیمان میری انتخاب شده که بسیار تجربه خاص داره و همیشه در بالینگش تغییرات میاره یا سلو بالینگ میکنه چون اورای آخر است و دسترایک یا گلبدین نایب استاد است که صلاحیت شارتای بزرگ داره مانند 6 دوشه و یا 4 دوشه. از او خاطر از غرستانگزی خواست که یک بالر با تجربه را در چنین اورا انتخاب کنه تا بتونه یک هدف کم برشان در مسابقه اولی بتن. 2 بال کرده تا حال و صرف 2 دوش داده. باز هم بول سلیمان میر بود که توانست طارق ستانکزی از صحنه بیرون بسازه و در 3مین بال اوور 16ام ویکت بگیره. این هم 5م زای تیم عارف عظیم بوز دفندر. شما تکرار صحنه را میبینید که بال طرف آف استمپ قرار داشت و خواست بال طرف لگ استمپ شارت کنه، اما ناکام شد و ویکت خود از دست داد. این هم پنجمین ضایعه از طرف بوز دفندر.
نوی بیټسمن فضل نیازی کریس ته راغی او فضل نیازی به وګورو چې د ګلبدین نایب سره څنګه ملګرتیا ترسره کوي. د عارف اعظم بوس ساتونکو لوبډلې دا هم تاسې ریپلې ګورئ چې په تیر د طارق ستانکزي آوټ و، واقعا هم چې د جی پی کابل بازانو توپ اچونکو ښه توپ اچونه ترسره کړه، که څه هم د توپوهنې لپاره ښه سازګار ده دغه ویشتن ځای، خو دوی په خپلو د خپل ښه ځیرکتیا او تجربو څخه برخمن لوبغاړي دي. دوی هڅه وکړه چې د عارف اعظم بوس ساتونکو لوبډلې دې ته پرېنږدي لوبډله چې یو ستر هدف ورته وټاکي. نو اوس به وګورو چې په دغه وروستي ورونو کې څومره منډې زیاتولی سي او څنګه هدف ورکولی سي د مخالف لوبډلې جی پی کابل بازانو ته.
بله یقینا شاکر صاحب وقتی که آغاز خوب داشتن تیم عارف اعظم بوز دفندر دیده میشد که شاید تا 180 یا 170 هدف بتن، چون پچام میار به بیتینگ بود و باز هم یک بال مقبول بال شارپچ بود که به شکل دفاعی فضل نیازی بال دفاع کرد و هیچ وقت نداد فیلدرها تا کدام دوش از آن خود بسازن. 110 دوش است و 5 بازیکن خود از دست داده تیم عارف اعظم بوز دفندر، گلبدین نایب و فضل نیازی. سلیمان میری تا حال بسیار خوب بالنگ کرده، قسمی که من قبلا یادآور شدم که بسیار یک بالر با تجربه است از کشور زیمبابوه. این هم طرف لانگان و کوشش دوش دوم کامیاب شدن، واقعیت که بسیار خوب دو دوش توانستن از آن خود بسازن و به یک سرعت کامل یک تفاهم خوب بین این دو بیټسمن ها.
دا پنځم پړاو د شپږیزې کرکټ کولا لیګ تاسو نن لومړۍ لوبه ننداره کوئ. ګلبدین نایب په 21 لوبو کې 515 منډې جوړې کړې دي، هایست سکور چې د هغه هم 15 دی او سټرایک ریټ یې 150 ته 450 هم لري په شپږیزه دغه لوبو کې. هم د لوبڅار اشاره وایډ بال د لږ سټم څخه د باندې و دغه توپ.
آهسته آهسته کراود هم زیاد شده میره و به استادیوم بین المللی کرکت کابل میان و مسابقه را از نزدیک تماشا میکنن. اگر شما میخواهید که بازیکن‌ها را از نزدیک ببینید و تشویق کنه بازیکن مورد علاقه خدا میتونید به میدان بیایید. بازم به شکل دفاعی چانس رناوت از غرستانکزی، اما به صورت کامل پس خدا گلبدین نایب به کریس میرسانه. این هم به اتمام شدن اوور ابدوام 113 دوش و 5 بازیکن خود از دست داده تیم عارف اعظم بوز دفندر. این هم شما تکرار صحنه را میبینید.
کریم جنت د اکیډمي هند څخه توپ اچونه ترسره کوي. ګلبدین نایب لکه څرنګه چې د مینوال د شپږیزو او څلوریزو د تندې خړوبولو لپاره په ویشتن ځای باندې شتون لري.
بسیار خوب بالنگ میکنه، یارکر بالنگ کرد و طرف لانگان که سلیمان میری فیلدر بود و صرف توانستن یک دوش از آن خود بسازن. خب در این حالت او بالر مثال اشیار است که بالا پیش پیچ کنه، در بالنگش تغییرات بیاره، چون وقتی است که همه بیتسمن‌ها میخوان به شکل حمله‌آور کرکت کنن تا یک هدف خوب به تیم مخالف بتن. کریم جنت هم از تجربه خوب برخوردار است و همیشه کوشش میکنه که بیتسمن در طرف ساتری بته که مطابق فیلدینگ خود باشه و نتوانند کدام دوش‌های خوبی را از آن خود بسازن. باز هم کریم جنت
توپ ولوباو دا تھرډ مېن په لوري باندې خو عبدالله مزاري موجود دی، یوازې یو منډه راغله. مبارک صاحب که وګورو ټول ټال ډګر ساتنه، کیپټنسي، لوبډل مشري، همدغسې توپ اچوونکو پوره ذمواري په غاړه او په ښه توګه یې ترسره کړې ده. که بیټینګ دغه بیټینګ ټریک ته وګورو او ښه د توپوهنې لپاره جوړ ویشتن ځای ده، خو توپ اچوونکو په خپله وړتیا باندې د عارف اعظم بوس ساتونکي دې ته تر دا مهاله نه دي پرېښي چې په آزادانه دوی توپوهنه ترسره کړي.
بله یقینا. باز هم شارت مقبول، بال دواس، کوشش نهایی خود کرد، هماین هم 6 دوش از طرف گلبودین نایب طرف لانگان که سلیمان میری کوشش نهایی خود کرد، همه بال اندازه بلند بود از دستایش و توانست گلبودین نایب 6 دوش از آن خود بسازند. این هم تکرار شما بینید که بال خوب کنکت کرد و در مابینی بید.
دا هم د ګلبدین نایب په ټول ټال په ټولو پړاوونو شپږیزو کې دغه شپږیزې سیالیو کې شپږدېرشمه شپږیزه وه چې ترسره یې کړله. هم دا شاټ هڅه ده ډیپ میډ وکټ او لانګان تر مابین دغه توپ ولوبول سو، یو منډه ترلاسه کړه او دویمه منډې لپاره هم هڅه کوي او اپیل یې وکړ کریم جنت ته لوبڅار څخه، خو لوبڅار کومه دلچسپي ونه ښودله. په زړه پورې رنینګ بټوین د وکټ ده فضل نیازی او گلبدین نایب در مابین.
بدون شک یک تفاهم بسیار خوب بین دو بازیکن وجود داره و اگر متوجه باشین بارها یا کوشش کردن که دو دوش بگیرن، یک دوش خب بسیار باسانی میگیرن. از این معلوم میشه که بسیار یک تفاهم خوب بین فضل نیازی و گلبدین نایب است و توانستن دو دوش بسیار باسانی از آن خود بسازن. بال ده هواست، کریم جنت خودش میخواه که توپ کیچ کنه و این هم کیچ اولین ویکت توسط کریم جنت، البته در فصل پنجم لیگ شپگیزه. گلبودین نایب بود که ویکت خود از دست داد بعد از یک 6 دوش و یک 2 دوشه. شما تکرار صحنه را میبینید، بال شارپ پیچ کرد، هیچ وقت نداد که دست خود باز کنه تا یک شارت خوب انجام بده طرف دیپ مید ویکت. بال تاپیچ شد و مستقیم خود کریم جنت بال کیچ کرد و گلبودین نایب هم مجبور است که میدان احلا بده. خب شاپور زدران کپتان تیم عارف عظیم بوز دفنده داخل میدان شد. 123 دوش و 6 بازیکن خود از داده. این هم گرافیک بوز دفندر. شما میبینین که اول بسیار خوب روان بودن، بعد از او ویکتایی را که از دست دادن آهسته آهسته دوشایشان پایین آمده رفت و کریم صادق بود که توانست 2 بازیکن رن اوت بسازه و خوب بالینگ کنه. واقعیت که نشان داد که خوب تجربه داره و همیشه بازیکنان میتونن از تجربه خود استفاده کنن چون مسابقات 20 اوور است.
الکوزی کولا شپږیزه کرکټ لیګ پنځم پړاو نن لومړۍ لوبه د عارف عظیم بوس ساتونکو او د جی پی کابل بازانو تر مابین په کابل الکوزي نړیوال کرکټ لوبغالي کې جریان لري. تاسو هم کولی شئ چې لوبغالي ته راسئ، له نږدې دغه لوبې ننداره کوي. کریم جنت په 14 لوبو کې 11 ویکټې ترلاسه کړې وې په دغه ټول ټال پړاوونو کې او د نننۍ دغه اوسنۍ ویکټ چې واخیسته نو 18 ویکټې سوې د کریم جنت. ټاکر لین تو ښه اندازې ولوباوه بیټسمین. د دې سره د کریم جنت اور پای ته ورسېدو. 123 منډې 6 ویکټې د لاسه ورکړي.
این هم گرافیک بوز دفندر دلپورت بود که 53 دوش جور کرد منگل 30 و همچنان ویک 13 دوش. باز هم با اوور 19 کریم صادق انتخاب شد از طرف کپتان از افغانستان اگزی. امپایرهای یا نفری از این مسابقه بسم الله جان شنواری و همچنان احمد شاه درانی. کریم صادق 3 اوور کرده 19 دوش داده واقعا که خوب بالینگ کرده و دو بازیکن هم رن اوت ساخته. در فیلدینگ بسیار تغییرات دیده میشه چون اوورهای آخر است. فقط 2 اوور دیگه از نوبت بیتینگ عارف عظیم بوز دفندر مانده. اگر به می ترتیب پیش برن 136 دوش هدف میتن، اگر 8 بگیرن. بال فولتاز بود طرف آف استام و طرف پایین که کریم جنت موقعیت داشت و اجازه نداشت شاپور دوش را جور کنه. خوب بالینگ. اگر ده هر اوور بعد از 8 دوش بگیرن 139 دوش و اگر 10 بگیرن 141 دوش هدف خواهند داد. خوب بال اما بال کمی واید بود. 1 دوش اضافه دیگه. شات طرف دیپ استراکاور فیلدر موقعیت بود در آنجا و 2 دوش توانستند بسیار با آسانی بگیرند. کریم صادق تا حال بسیار خوب بالینگ کرده. خوب بال طرف لانگان. سلیمان میری موقعیت داشت و صرف 1 دوش اجازه داد از آن خود بسازن. اوور 19 جریان داره. فضل نیازی اولین بار مقابل کریم صادق میشه. یک کپتانسی خوب باید گفت از طرف از افغانستان اگزی به خاطر که آغاز بسیار خوب بود. از قدم ها استفاده کرد اما بال کمی پشت سر پیچ کرد تا اجازه نده دوش خوبی را از آن خود بسازه. بسیار هوشیارانه بالینگ میکنه کریم صادق مطابق فیلدینگ خود. جایی که فیلدرایش استاد است مطابق از مو بالینگ میکنه و یک بالر ضرور است که مطابق فیلد خود بال کنه. از قدم ها استفاده که شاپور زدران هم اما صرف در نتیجه صرف چانس رن اوت. این هم شاپور زدران هم ویکت خود از دست داد و احمد شاه درانی امپایر کلک خود بالا کرد و مجبور است شاپور زدران که میدان رها کنه. شما تکرار صحنه را ببینید. میخواست 2 دوش بگیره. شوکت زمان بود که خوب ترو کرد و اجازه نداد تا دوش دومی را از آن خود بسازه. این هم 3مین رن اوت. 3مین رن اوت. ما تکرار رن اوت هم میبینیم. بیتسمن وارد میدان شد. نمبر شرطش معلوم نیست که من هم نامش بر شما بگویم.
One leg. Let's show one leg. Cover it.
18.5 اوور تا حال به اتمام رسیده و تیم عارف عظیم بوز دفندر توانسته صرف 129 بگیره. بیتسمن نو عبدالحق رزاق است. خوب شارت کرد طرف لانگ آف. اور کامیاب کریم صادق هم به پایان میرسد و صرف 129 دوش توانستین تا حال از آن خود بسازه. 130 دوش میبخشین. آخری اوور از این نوبت مانده. آخر اوور حمید حسن انتخاب شده. حمید حسن هم با یارکر و یا با ریورس سوینگ بسیار مشهور است و اوور آخر هم به می خاطر فکر کنم برش دادین چون هر بالری که در این وقت زمانی مطابق فیلد بال کنه و پیش بال کنه در بالینگش تغییرات بیه امو بالر کامیاب است. حمید حسن د استرایک است. عبدالرازق بازیکن مهمان از کشور پاکستان. گود بال، بهترین بال. چون یک بازیکن طرف آف استم دیپ است. بال دا آف استم میته. اگر شارت هم انجام بده صرف یک دوش میشه. بسیار هوشیارانه بالینگ از طرف حمید حسن. گود بال، بهترین بال. هوشیارانه بال از طرف حمید حسن. هیچ وقت یا روم نمیته بیتسمن که تا دوشای بهتر از آن خود بسازه و یا دستش باز کنه تا شارت خوبی را انجام بده. ویکت تو ویکت بال میکنه. گود بال، گریت بال. بسیار مقبول بال. 3 بال کده و 2 دوش داده. باید یادآور شد که اوور آخر از این نوبت است. تیم جی پی کابل ایگلز بسیار خوب بالینگ کرد. بالرایشان مطابق پلان بالینگ کرد. اوه این هم مست فیلدینگ از طرف کیپر. که در نتیجه توانستند 2 دوش آسانه از آن خود بسازند. ویکت کیپر اجمان متنبامی. شما تکرار صحنه را میبینین. بال دافسترم پیچ کرده بود. میخواست پیدل سویپ بزنه یا چیکی شارت دلسکوپ. فول تاس بال. چون بال پیستش زیاد بود هیچ عبدالرزاق وقت نداد تاز دوش جور کنه. لاست بال یا آخری بال از این نوبت. شما تکرار میبینید که بال دافستم فول تاز بود. این هم بال طرف دیپ فاین لک. کریم صادق خوب فیلدینگ کرد و در نتیجه صرف توانستن 1 دوش بگیرن. این هم ختم اوور 20 و تیم عارف عظیم بوز دفندر صرف توانست 136 دوش کنه با از دست دادن 7 بازیکن خود که 3 بازیکنش رن اوت شد. 2 بازیکنش توسط کریم صادق و 1 بازیکنش هم توسط شوکت زمان. این هم بیتن کارت. دلپورت 53 نوروز منگل سی 13 همچنان ویک. جمعه گل 1 دوش. گلبودی نایب 17 دوش. طارق استانگزی که از طرف سلیمان بینی بول شد. فضل نیازی نارت اوت 7 دوش و اکسترا یا دوشای اضافی که از طرف تیم یا بالرای جی پی داده شد صرف 5 دوش بود. واقعیت خوب بالنگ کردن چون پیچ بسیار میار با بیتینگ بود. اول آغاز خوب هم کردن تیم بوز دفندر. امکانات میرفت که شاید تا 170 یا 180 دوش هدف بتن، اما بالرای تیم جی پی کابل ایگلز بسیار خوب بالنگ کرد و خوب فیلدینگ کرد. اجازه نداد که تا یک هدف خوب به مقابل تیمشان بده.
Maksud, left-hander.
Hey, brother.
You've got to start to hurt them with the new ball, I feel. It's a really good pitch. I honestly thought they were 25 short, Ed. I really did. I thought the boost should have made at least 160, 165 after a really good start. But this new ball's just skidding on.
Yeah, they got stuck in the middle overs. Didn't quite rotate the strike, and the options in terms of runs and scoring opportunities were the wrong ones, and that's what really stunned their innings. Sedate to this point. There's 5 balls that have been bowled and just the 2 runs. Perfect. I beg your pardon. It's just kicked over into 1 over. It's 2 without loss.
Sok da Karim da.
Hello, hello.
Maksud. Left arm over the wicket. Next take. Get the ball. More, please. Here's your next take, cover it.
Captain of the Boost defenders, Kabul Zwanan. Tall left arm fast bowler. Surprised he actually didn't take the first ball of their particular innings with the ball. But he'll run away from us. Long, burly run up.
During the World Cup in 2015, the Australians loved this lad. I think he got some Gambia out in the first ball against India. Of course, that match there, they really love the Australians, the tall, fast bowlers. Here he comes. Good pace, and look, the crowd get behind him. He's got good fundamentals, good basics, doesn't he?
Tall man, long levers. Only criticism on my part was perhaps his run-up is slightly a bit long. You want him to explode at the crease and let all the power at the batsman.
You tell me what fast bowler off a short run people feared. Not many. They always feared the guy with the long run, the batsman. Mind you, Wasser Makram had a shortish run, but he was quite long when he was younger. About the same length here. Shapur. In the air. Now there's someone there. You might get a wicket here. Take it. They do. They get their first one.
Oh, the captain into the game. Second over. It's a top edge. Leading from the front. Hitting the deck. Looking to go on the pull. And all he can do is find the fielder. Gone. Trying to hit the ball. So he ended up finding the man in the deep.
How's that for timing? If you bowl at good pace and get it in the middle of the bat, and what a lovely way to start from Shahidi.
Karim Sadiq, yummy. Effortless, just uses the pace of the bowler. Wow, just stand back and look at this, nobody moves.
I apologise there, Shahidi. wished he hit it for 4, but it was Karim Sadiq. Of course, they crossed on the catch. Lovely angle there. Picked the gap, didn't he? I love the big, long, flowing hair running in. Bit like Dennis Lilly in the bad old days of the 70s and 80s. The crowd yelling for him. Oh, that's a good follow-up delivery. Nick pinch a single. Chance for a run out and he slips. Now, direct hit here, Ed. I think it was out.
Exciting stuff from the captain. Leading from the front. He'd just been hit for a 4. Indecision by these 2 batters. And look at this for some effort. I think he has gone. Dino, you're right. Not even in the frame. Good effort. Leading from the front. Leading by example.
So he gets his chance now, Shahidi, to face the big, quick, the big, mean, fast bowler, Shapur Zadran. And they're only 19. Oh, that's worth the shout, isn't it? And given. Yeah, I thought so. You can't review here, young man. He thought he's actually hit it, and the match referee might have to have a word to him. Karim Sadiq, he honestly thought he's got a big piece of bat on this here, Ed.
He is not happy. Absolutely fuming. And confirmation that he got an inside edge. Very happy. The Boost defenders have picked up another wicket. Oh dear, he has to go. LBW, he went for 8. It was a difficult 8. It's 19 for 2. Captain Fantastic. Asghar Stanasai, captain of the national team and also the captain of the Kabul Eagles. He's got a ball to face.
Slip in. Big hit down the ground. He'll have a piece of that. They need to get going. And has that gone all the way? Yes, it has. A big 6 years. So 5 overs gone. It's 25 for 2.
دام تاسو ګورئ چې اګرابس ګورئ چې د نن لوبي د لوبي یو څل شپږ درسمن دی هدف ورکول شوی د مخالفي لوبډلې د کابل بازانو ته جی پی کابل بازان حشمت الله شاهدي تاسو په کریس باندې ګورئ چې تر دا مهاله پورې موجود دا ټول ټال 10 منډي او 2 وکټې د لاس اور کړې دي په شپږ اوور کې پاور پلی پای ته رسیدلی ده نو ګورو چې د جی پی کابل بازان لوبډله څنګه کولی شي چې دغه هدف ته ځان ورسي او په اساني سره دغه لومړۍ بریا خپله کړي. عبدالرزاق د توپ اچونې لپاره راغلی ده. اصغر ستانکزی د جی پی کابل بازانو لوبډل مشر حشمت الله شاهدي سره دا مهال په کریس باندې دواړه موجود دي او نندارچیان هم لوبغالي ته را روان دي تر څو دغه لوبه په له نږدې ننداره کې کابل الکوزي نړیوال کرکټ لوبغالي کې دا هم شاټ توپ د پولیس څخه د باندې د لوبڅار پرېکړه د هم شپږیزه اصغر ستانکزی ښکلی شاټ.
اصغر ستانکزي تر دا مهاله دوه لوړې شپږیزې وهلي. عبدالحق ورته توپ اچونه کوي. اصغر ستانکزي نن د لوبې پیل په غټو شاټونو اخیستی. بال یې ورته ښکلی واچوو. عبدالحق چې لوړ قد لري یو ښکلی توپ اچوونکی ده. بیا ځلې ګورو چې ښکلی شاټ اصغر ستانکزي له لوري وهل شوی. دا هم بله منډه سټرایک حشمت الله شاهدي ته ورکول شو. د الکوزي کولا شپږیزې کرکټ لیګ سیالیو لومړۍ لوبه. تاسو ګورئ د تماشا کوونکو لپاره هم ډېر ځای نشته او هیوادوال کولی شي چې د مه نړیوال شرکت له څانګو څخه د دغه سیالیو ټکټونه په ډېرې اسانۍ سره ترلاسه کړي. د لوبغالۍ په شاوخوا سیمه کې هم ټکټونه ترلاسه کولی شي. دا هم د تیز شاټ هڅه شوې ده د حشمت الله شاهدي له لوري. خو بال په چټکۍ سره د فیلډرانو لاس ته ورسېږي او یوه منډه. پیچ به د توپ وهونکو سره یو څه مرسته وکړي خو سلو توپ اچوونکي هم ترې ګټه پورته کولی شي. بیا هم عبدالحق ښکلی توپ بال ان شو سلو یې واچو. بال پورته شو خو اصغر ستانکزي هم په ډېر ځیر سره ولوبوه او له دې سره اووم اور پای ته ورسېده.
بیا هم قدرمنو مینهوالو تاسو ګورئ چې په توپ اچونه کې بدلون راغی. له اکیډمي اینډ څخه ډیلپورټ توپ اچونه ترسره کوي. توپ یې ولوباوه او دا هم یوه منډه ترلاسه شوه.
بلې هو شاکر صاحب لکه څنګه چې ګورو ډیلپورټ یو مختلف سټایل لري د توپ اچونې. په توپ وهنه کې هم نن ښه ولوبېده د خپل لوبډلې په ګټه. لومړی اننګز یې ډېر ښه کړی ده. وګورو چې په دویم اننګز کې د خپل لوبډلې لپاره څومره ښه ګټور تمامېدلی شي. شاپور زدران خپله تجربه ورسره شریکه کړه ولې په دې چې دوی نوي دي په دغه ویکټ باندې. بهرنیان دي څومره چې زموږ لوبغاړي داخلي لوبغاړي تجربه لري په دې ویکټو نو دوی لپاره هغومره تجربه نشته تر څو یو څو لوبې پرې کوي. بیا هم ډیلپورټ بال کېناست ان هم شو خو اصغر ستانکزي په ښکلي انداز سره بیټ ته برابر کړ او دا هم بله منډه.
اصغر ستانکزي په 4 پړاوه شپږیزه کرکټ لیګ سیالیو کې 22 لوبې ترسره کړې وې او 514 منډې جوړې کړې دي او د هغه بیسټ یا های سکور چې د هغه 80 منډې دي.
بلې هو شاکر صاحب لکه څنګه چې موږ تاسو څو ورځې وړاندې ولید د افغانستان د کرکټ بول له لوري شپږ واړه لوبډله ته تمریناتي لوبې هم په دغه لوبغالي کې ترسره شوې. اصغر ډېره ښکلې لوبه پکې وکوله، په فارم کې ښکاري، هغه کې هم نیمه سلیزه ووهله او نن هم چې راغلی ده ډېره ډاډه لوبه کوي او هم سلو توپ اچوونکي هم فاسټ بالران یې دواړه ډېر ښه ولوبول. دا هم ډیلپورټ چې اصغر سره مخامخ ده. اصغر ستانکزي چې تر دا مهاله 3 لوړې شپږیزې وهلي، ډیلپورټ ورته توپ اچونه کوي. وبه ګورو چې ډیلپورټ دغه توپ څنګه لوبوي. بال یې ډېر ښکلی ورته واچو خو اصغر ستانکزي کومه غلطه پرېکړه نه درلودله. د ډیپ سکویر لیګ په لور یو بله منډه هم د خپلې لوبډلې په ګټه راوړي. ډیلپورټ میډیم فاسټ بالر ده. حشمت الله شهیدي ځوان لوبغاړی د افغانستان ورته سټرایک ته ولاړله. دا هم ډیلپورټ ګورو او بال فولټا شو او دا هم د حشمت الله په بیټ څلوریزه.
دا هم ریپلی ګورو. حشمت الله شاهدي و چې دغه څلوریزه یې ترلاسه کړله. مخامخ د توپ اچوونکي په لور دغه توپ ولوباوه حشمت الله شاهدي. له دې سره اوور پای ته ورسېده. 58 منډې دي، 2 وکټ یې د لاسه ورکړي دي کابل بازان. دا هم تاسو ګورئ چې د نن لوبې دویم پاڼۍ اننګز کریم خان صادق چې و هغه 8 منډې جوړې کړلې او د کابل بازانو له لوري څخه. خو دا مهال اصغر ستانکزی او حشمت الله شاهدي غواړي چې په کریس باندې پاته سي او همدغسې یو ښه پارټنرشپ یا ملګرتیا جوړه کړي تر څو دغه هدف ته ځان ورسي. که څه هم په لومړي سر کې 2 وکټ د لاسه ورکړی دی، که څه هم دوی تر فشار لاندې وو، خو اصغر ستانکزی چې راغی هغه برید کوونکي توپانه پیل کړه او د هغه فشار څخه یې ځان وایستی. بیا هم په توپ اچونه کې بدلون راغی. ګلبدین نایب لا په ویلن اینډ څخه به توپ اچونه ترسره کوي.
بلې هو له دې وروسته دویمه لوبه چې ترسره کېږي د آمو شارکس او مسلم یار سپین غر لوبډلې ترمنځ به ترسره شي. اصغر ستانکزی په سټرایک ولاړ او میډیم فاست بالر ګلبدین نایب راغی او خپله توپ اچولو لپاره چمتوالی نیسي. اصغر ګورو چې ګلبدین نایب څنګه لوبوي. په ښکلي انداز سره د یوې منډې لپاره لانګ آف په لور بال ولوبوه. حشمت الله شاهدي ته د توپ وهنې موقع په لاس ورغله. شاکر صاحب که میدان ته وګورو، میدان هم د لوبې لپاره ډېر خوندور برابر شوی ده. د څو میاشتو را په دې خوا په دغه لوبغالي باندې کار و او اوس چې ګورو هغه لوبغالی په ټولو برخو کې خوندور ده د لوبو لپاره.
رښتیا هم لوبغالی جوړ شوی دی لکه څرنګه چې مخکې زموږ سره په کمنټي بوکس کمنټیټرز هم همدغه خبره وکړله چې لوبغالی واقعا او موسم دې ته جوړ ده چې کابل کې کرکټ وسي او داسې خوندور کرکټ لکه شپږیزه کرکټ لیګ. نو واقعا هم چې دا د لوبغالي د ښه جوړېدا سره به نو کرکټ هم ښه کېږي او ښه کرکټ په ښه لوبغالي کې کېږي. نو انشاءالله چې دغه شپږیزې لیګ دا پړاو به ډېر خوندور وي ځکه له خارجي لوبغاړو کمنټیټرز او لوبڅارانو سره زموږ ملي اتلان چې د 19 کلنو ځوانانو دي د ملي لوبډلې د الف لوبډلې ټول لوبغاړي لوبه ترسره کوي.
فلیک شاټ د اصغر ستانکزي له لوري فضل نیازی او چې بال یې فیلډ که نن هم چې سره د دې چې لومړۍ ورځ د لوبې ډېر مینوال راغلي دي لوبغالي ته دننه او د خپلې خوښې لوبغاړي تشویق کوي. دا هم شاپور زدران چې د بال مخه یې ونیوله.
ریپلی ګورو ده تاسو ګورئ شاپور زدران واقعا نن ښه ډګر ساتنه تر سره کوي د لوبغالي چار چاپېره که وګورو چې هر ځای توپ ځي نو شاپور زدران همالته لیدل کېږي. واقعا چې د یو ښه کپټن د یو ښه لوبډل مشر همدغه ځانګړنې وي چې کوم ځای ته زیات توپ ځي هلته دی خپله.
بله هو همدا شانتې ده. ښکلی بال د ګلبدین نایب له لوري. حشمت الله شهیدي چې ځوان لوبغاړی ده له عمره کم ده خو د کرکټ استعداد یې زیات ده. په دغه لوبو کې تاسو ګورئ چې سنا جیسوریا هم راغلی د بو ساتونکو لوبډلې سره د امبیسډر په صفت باندې یو ځای شوی. ستر نمونه نن تاسو په کابل کې ګورئ. د دې سره اور پای ته رسیږي. 3 منډې او 2 لوبغاړي کابل بازان لوبډلې لاسته ورکړي.
Welcome back here after 10 overs gone. Kabul Eagles just starting to get it back now. Bit of control. 62 for 2. Dean Jones and Alistair Campbell with you for the next 5 overs. And now it's time for the skipper as well to come on. Trying to just get a little bit of control back. They need a wicket. They need it big. And they need it now. Good afternoon, Alistair.
Well, I do know, yeah, they do need a wicket. You'd have to say that the batting side at this particular juncture are in control, really. Current run rate 6.2 to the over. Required rate just 7.5, so well in hand. Sadran at the moment 1 for 9. So at this stage of the game, not a huge surprise that he's brought himself into the attack, because if he can engineer something here, get a wicket, that's the only way you have to say that they're going to be able to. Is to get a few wickets, bowl a couple of tight overs and try and get that run rate up to 9-10 to the over.
I've been impressed, both of these batsmen, Shahidi and Askar, have been batting really well. And, oh, a little deflection there, and, oh, hesitation. There's an old saying in cricket, you should never run on a misfield, but it works on this occasion.
There is an exception to the rule on occasion. Now then, yeah, it looked like he probably got there in the end. Sloppy piece of backing up, you'd have to say. Deflection off the knee, and it went enough of a distance away from the fielder that allowed the batsman to comfortably come back for the overthrow.
Yeah, I reckon the defenders have given away 15 to 20 runs in the field, haven't they? Been poor. Oh, nice little pull shot. Gee, quickly got into position there, Allison. I reckon with this little bit bumpy, the outfield should be putting massive pressure on the boundary riders at every stage. You can't assume anything in this game thinking they'll field it properly. You've got to assume that they put pressure on, that they will misfield it. One thing for me as well, Shapur Zadran, very good bowler on his own right, but I think he needs to have a slow ball, a change-up delivery. Is that a fair call, Alistair? It doesn't quite have the variety I like.
Yeah, difficult to judge. It's only the first game and hasn't bowled that many overs. But I do agree with you. If you're going to get a wicket, you can't be running in and just trying to bowl express pace and try and get through the batsman's defences, particularly on a good surface such as this. You've got to have a bit more cunning in your armoury. And that means, yes, slower balls and different variations thereof.
Oh, he's gone for the Yorker, didn't get it. Another misfield. You've got to have those guys doing, the guys in the inner field doing most of the work. Be able to stop them. You've got to have your most agile players.
Yeah, you're right, and particularly when you're trying to defend 7.5 to the over, you've got to pull out all the stops and make sure you try and engineer something. The problem that the defenders have is that when you're only defending that 7.5, the batsmen are not under pressure. They don't have to take any undue risks, so they can really just play normally, play one-day cricket stuff, really. Just look to rotate the strike, and if you're looking to play that way, you've got to make sure your guys in the circle are in as tight as possible, making sure there are no singles in that inner ring.
Here's a change-up delivery. That's the first one I've seen. Just a slow cutter. It still needs to be slower than that, though. I've always loved fast bowlers as a kid. Not batsmen, I just love the way he comes in. There it is there. Just a hint of width, but needs to just take create more spin on it, and they'll create more dip just to take it off. He disguises it pretty well. Valuable bowler for Afghanistan. Chapeau. Saw him coming. Oh, that has been given as a wide. A bit harsh.
Batsman gave himself a hint of room as well, coming down the wicket and just advanced outside the line of leg stump. This will give us a better indication. And you see the batsman is outside the leg stump. So touch and go, really. At the end of the day, the umpire reckoning that it's just outside the guiding line that they have there for them to adjudicate whether it's wide or not. But as you saw from that as well, the batsman was outside the leg stump, so maybe a little on the harsh side.
They pinch one here, they make it easy, and that guy there should be in there stopping the ones, the fieldsman. And it's the captain's own fault. He's the bowler. He's got to put the fieldsman where he wants them. And they're at a stage where they've got to stop all the ones and try to create a run out, Alistair. And having guys sitting deep in the circle, they're not going to get anyone out.
Yeah, as I said, in a situation like this, you cannot be giving away those singles. And he's right on the edge of the circle.